In this video, we are going to explain you about what this free bootcamp on big data is all about. Shrunk is a company which specializes in all things about big data. We are offering a one-day free bootcamp on big data to get people started on it. Join us in a classroom, or if you are anywhere else in the world, you can reach out online through webinar. No obligation for this bootcamp. It's completely free and for educational and knowledge sharing purposes. Also, we take a very practical approach with giving several hands-on experience. So by the end of the bootcamp, you will really have your hands into big data and do some stuff for yourself. So here are the objectives for this bootcamp. We'll provide a solid foundation for the big data concepts. We'll go through in detail about all the big data terminologies so that you can talk intelligently about big data and understand. Apart from that, in the end, we'll really go with hands-on experience, you creating some clusters, really doing some hands-on MapReduce programs. So who should be the audience for this big data bootcamp? Actually, it's anybody who is interested in the big data space, whether you are just starting on it or you have some level of experience on it as well. It could range from managers to developers to QA testers to business analysts to data scientists. All range of people can participate in this bootcamp. And there is no prerequisite as such because we will be starting with the very basic fundamentals. Here is the agenda which will be covered during this bootcamp. So we'll start with the basics of big data with a big data overview covering several aspects from what is big data to its importance, going through use cases along with understanding some history about big data as well. Then we'll move to more deeper topics including architecture and the ecosystem within big data. We'll talk about the different flavors and distributions provided by different companies about big data. And finally, we'll learn in detail about all the different terms used in big data so that you understand when somebody talks a specific word. Then we'll go ahead and more hands-on sessions and you would create your first Hadoop cluster if you have not created before and also run a MapReduce program for big data. In terms of logistics, it would be an option to join online through webinar from any part of the world, or you can join the classroom training for a particular city. You may want to check our website to understand the particular location and which date. It's a one-day training, so it would be probably on the weekends, but we suggest you go to our websites and look for specific location and dates. I hope that you are now excited about big data and would like to enroll for this free bootcamp. Please go to our website and enroll it, giving the complete details in the form and get started with this your big data journey.